Hi, everybody, and welcome to another session of Empire of the Ghouls. I'm your littlest red dot, back with the whole crew.
The homies.
The whole crew. I'm gonna pass it off. Woo! I'm gonna pass it off to you, Mackenzie, because I don't even know what this interest turned. Oh wait, no, I can't because we have an announcement. We have a Kickstarter. Our Kickstarter. We have crossed the $130,000 mark on the new Cities and Towns Kickstarter. So go check that out. I'm gonna drop a link in chat if you haven't looked at it already. I've been taking a kind of an insider look at it every Wednesday here on Kobold Chats and giving you a look at what this kind of manual for GMs who want to build rich and lore-filled cities for your campaigns, what this book might look like. So there you go. Click the link. Now, Mackenzie.
Thank you, Dot, for the lovely announcement. We always love world-building techniques for those of us who can't really do it ourselves. Hello, I'm your palest dungeon master on earth, Kenzie the Han. With me, as always, is the crew.
Coming to you live from heaven, apparently.
Gleaming light coming from the windows, washing out all features.
The Hallelujah chorus is playing in the background.
Kenzie,
we killed him.
Do you have the lights on, Kenzie?
I turned them off. Well, not the backlight. But...
Yeah, okay.
It's the only thing keeping
I think it's
some
reflecting
of them there.
off the wall and like directly into your face. Anyway.
Yeah.
But I feel like I made my point there. I will go ahead and leave the intros over to the crew. If we would like to start with our beloved Sawyer.
Oh, beloved. Wow.
Beloved, yeah.
That's so sweet. Hi, I'm Sawyer. I use he, him pronouns. You can find me at queer_elf_club on Twitter and other places with that username. And I play our paladin, Solus Clastamon, who also uses he, him pronouns. I'll toss this over to my good buddy Sloan.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sloan, aka Arpweeb, and my pronouns are they, them. And tonight I am playing our barbarian, nasty mushroom boy, Goosh Booshel, who uses he, him pronouns. Alex, you go.
That's me. I'm Alex. Hi. I use, you might not have recognized me, but I am indeed Alex, and I use he, him pronouns, and I play Iskander, our party's wizard, also he, him pronouns. You can find me on Twitter at ActorFeet, and I'm going to kick it over to Friday.
Hello. I'm the only one who wasn't declared a buddy, pal, or friend. And
hey, that onus goes on Alex. That's on Alex.
And
wow, Alex.
You can find me on Twitter as Friday TV. I play Vivian, she, her. My pronouns are they, them. I'm on the internet. I do things. Do we already go to Dot?
No.
Okay, Dot. It's your turn, my best friend.
Okay.
Oh my God, the girls are fighting.
No. Good tone to set.
Not afflicted.
With what? With friendship.
With being terrible.
Yeah, there are worse things to be afflicted with, you know? Could be worse.
Friendship.
What's a little ancient, horrible, eldritch horror between friends, you know?
Yeah, and you know, they're basically like, the evil is basically your dad.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Alex, you look so...
Anyway.
Oh, goodness.
Awesome.
Hated that.
So
Hated every bit
No,
of that.
we're leaning
love
into
that.
it. We're leaning into that.
It's an absolute menace name for an absolute menace, and I love it. Unintentional. But yes, welcome to this next episode of Empire of the Ghouls. Who wanted to kick our quick little recap?
Oh God, I forgot. We didn't assign this.
All I remember is us joking about Iskander being a virgin. That's all I got for you.
That is true.
Those were the only important notes that happened. Really.
No, we got back to Jost. We got back to the Feast of Jost, and we were like, we talked to the sister, the the battle maidens,
the shield maidens.
Shield maidens. I know
Yes.
words. Who worship Lady Sif, and we talked to them about curing their sisters, and then they asked us to go on another quest because you can't rest, never. To an underground cave, an underwater cave. I can't remember the name of right now. But
no, what was something Cove?
was it Reaver? Was it Reaver?
It was Reaver's Cave.
Reaver's
nice.
Cave. We were so
Reaver's
close.
Sunny vacation spot.
We had like a little downtime before that because we still have to talk to the queen about the stuff that we found out while we were, traipsing through that fortress. And also maybe want to warn them about the fact that like Vivian's ex may or may not be calling down reinforcements upon us. Who's to say? We had a little downtime, and then, a couple heart-to-hearts, some that went better than others, and then we all went to bed. I think. Am I missing anything?
No,
good.
that was pretty good.
I do
Thank
what I
you.
can. Thank you.
Swear. I have to do finger guns because I'm bisexual.
Oh, I love that for you.
Anyway, moving forward
good.
the sun begins to shine and glisten through your little inn windows. You wake up pretty early. Y'all got some nice rest, some nice downtime. A couple conversations that, as Sawyer put it, had varying levels of success. But yeah, a new day dawns. What would you like to do?
I unstick myself from the wall and I go looking for some breakfast.
Oh, yes. Go ahead and, as you
That's how you sleep every time.
your way downstairs into the refuse bin, go ahead and roll me investigation.
Oh, hell yeah.
See what kind of goodies you can turn up.
I love the concept that he could potentially find something incredibly cursed. Give me an investigation, baby. Oh, 14.
14. So you sift through the first initial layers of fresher food before you finally get down to the good stuff. You get to the moldy breads, the little pieces of fungus and mushroom, and the small children entering the room
Children.
behind you. No. But
He's messed
yeah,
up,
you're
but I'm
able
not sure if he's that messed up.
No, you're able to turn up some really, really nasty old stuff. Probably
Hell
2 to 3 weeks old. There you go.
Oh,
Nice.
Not quite the vintage you're looking for.
That's all right. It'll do. Yum, yum.
Give me one moment while you discuss amongst yourselves.
How's the rubbish, Goosh?
Yeah, Goosh just like goes ham into the rubbish. I'm not sure where they said the rubbish was. I'm gonna take a liberty and say that it is behind the bar. And so Goosh kind of did like a look around and then just kind of like over
Scrooge McDucking it.
Yeah. Straight into the like refuse bins behind the bar, and then not finding anything fresh, kind of walks through the kitchen and out into the back where the good stuff is.
He's gonna
And it's just kind of like
smelling like a rose.
throwing whatever they don't want to eat. He doesn't want to eat, kind of like over his shoulder. So it kind of looks like a raccoon's been through here.
A very big one.
A very large raccoon has gone through the trash in this area, which is true. It's a large fantasy raccoon.
Oh gosh, what a way. Every day describe Goosh in a new way to me. And it's
Every
poetry.
Day I describe Goosh.
I'm so glad you just enjoy these descriptions, because every time I learn something new about Goosh or our Darrow friend,
I appreciate it for the artistry that it is. Solus is horrified. Every new thing he learns, he's just wishes he was back in his little cushy little not palace, castle, wherever he's from.
Palace.
Whatever nobility does.
like a keep, right?
Yeah, probably closer to a keep.
Yeah.
He's doing well, but not that well, Anyway.
What are you doing, Solus?
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I guess we're in separate rooms, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we all have separate rooms.
Getting up and donning all of his armor, says a little prayer to his lady of love, his goddess. She's his stuff up and puts his hair back. and just kind of prepares himself for just another day of completely feeling like, well, adult life is already weird enough. This might as well happen to me today. And is gonna walk out downstairs. He's gonna knock on Iskander's door as he passes, just see if he's up.
And at this moment, just before the knock, Iskander is just kind of staring at his robe that he had hung up to dry from last night after he had to wash it because of the incident. And
The incident.
and the knock kind of draws his attention, and he, leaps to his feet and shuffles over the door and opens it up and oh, Solus, hi. 1 minute, and he's gonna run and kind of grab on his robe, and he's gonna throw it on haphazardly, and then it's on backwards as he comes back to the door. He's like, is it breakfast time?
Take a minute. Go look in the mirror over there and tell me, just take a quick look for me, just real quick.
Yeah, sure. And then he goes and he and he flips it around.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Just going down for breakfast. See if you seemed a little upset last night, so I figured maybe you want to come with me.
Breakfast sounds nice.
All right, let's go. And he starts walking. We're just gonna go to breakfast, I guess. If that's cool with you.
How is Yuki doing this fine morning?
I think Yuki is probably waiting on certain scraps from Goosh's trash wake.
Oh, nice. Are you down
Yeah.
here with me?
Nice.
Yeah, for sure. So I imagine Yuki's like, I'm looking for bones, things that Goosh may not consume. I imagine you consume like
Softer things.
softer stuff.
Things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's things that are decomposing or like organic in nature. Yuki's looking for like bones, scraps of weird things, like trailing behind Goosh in the process, basically.
Yes, I can. I'll look for bones. I'll throw bones over my shoulder as Yuki is hanging out behind me.
And I try to
you
catch him
picked
as
up-
I go.
You pick like the rotted meat off of one and stuff it in your little pouch and toss.
Mhm. Yes.
yeah.
Symbiosis.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a group effort.
Yeah, this is a no waste friendship.
They're carbon negative buddies.
That's
I'm obsessed with them. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this friendship.
Vivian, what about you? You had a somewhat tumultuous evening as your conversation with Yarrow perhaps did not go as well as you thought.
Rip.
She did, yes. Vivian is probably just sitting around thinking about how hungry she is, to be honest. She's probably just kind of like, that Pablo Escobar meme where she's just like sitting on the bed. She's looking out the window. She's like
Just
looking at the
on
ceiling.
screen.
That's all. She has nothing to do this morning, so she'll just wait for her companions.
Okay. Yeah, you guys grab a little grub, pack up. Where was it that you wanted to go first on this fine morning?
We need to talk to the queen about, it wasn't the robes, it was something we learned. What were we talking to her about?
A few
Probably.
things that what we found inside. We had a few things that they were afflicted.
Mhm.
The wedding.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Yeah.
We got a lot
Okay.
to talk about.
Yeah. So the high priestess Jagoda did say that the queen would be meeting with them at the temple today as well. So make our way back to the temple of Sif, where you do see Jagoda in these giant halls that sort of lead to a little fountain at the end, and there are a few gathering places and a wing to the east and the west. You see a small table off in one of the corners where Jagoda has spread out just a bunch of maps of different locations and is she's flipping through them, sort of shuffling them around, looking for, God, what is she looking for? As she just sort of like scurries away in the corner.
Oh, Jagoda.
Can we just walk up? We could just walk up.
Hey!
Yes, I heard your good morning. How are you doing?
This poor
Good
woman.
morning.
Hi.
I was just actually looking for a little bit of something for you and for your journey, because I think it would be better if you had a map of the straits before you sail into it.
Oh,
Probably.
Oh, right, sailing.
Good idea.
About
Oh.
that. Is that the
Well.
only way to get there?
Well, it is the only way to access the cave. It is surrounded by and maybe submerged in water, but if there's activity there, maybe it's not submerged in water anymore.
Great. Yeah, that's fine. I have no problem with water. I'm fine with water.
Well, that's great. You're going to see so much of it.
Oh.
A whole lot of it. Is it like beats against the sides of the boat, and it makes it
Yeah.
rock back and forth? So much
Yeah.
water. It'll be
Okay.
really fun for you. Yes.
Okay.
I know you wanted to speak to the queen. She will be here soon. I know
Oh,
that.
good. Yes, we need to speak to the queen. And do you have like someone you can send with us when we go sailing?
Well, I can take a look at the other shield maidens, but most of them are still stuck on bed rest.
Well, none of us really know how to swim, or not swim, but sail.
Yeah. What would sailing fall under? Like vehicle proficiency?
Yeah, it's like
It's
a
water
like a
vehicle proficiency.
Definitely don't have that.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
know-
I'm not afraid of the water or anything, but I've just not spent a lot of time
Methinks the Darrow doth protest too much.
on the water. So I'm just saying, it might be nice to have like a guide.
Yes, if you have like a person who you could send with
Uh,
us, that would be wonderful. Do you
I'm-
have a person?
Let me think. Oh, yes, I do. I do. He's a captain of the ship that we can get for you. His name is Sigurd, and he captains the Osprey.
Oh,
Well,
perfect.
That works out.
That sounds good.
I can take the liberty to speak to him if you would like.
I love that.
Yes, please. More stuff for us to do.
Is he strong and brave, Captain?
It is very funny that you ask, because he
Can-
is one of the most devout followers of Sif, and is probably one of the strongest and the bravest people that I know.
He can swim?
He can, as far as I know, I've never seen him need to swim, because he's very good at sailing. That's why he's like a ship captain.
Okay.
You,
Sounds good to
Seem
me.
awfully worried.
you seem very uncomfortable, Yuki.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel fine.
If you say so.
I feel fine. I'm not concerned at all. I'm not even bothered. Look at me.
Don't-
I'm not
Don't
even
worry.
bothered.
Looking? Mm.
If you
Oh.
fall out of the ship, I'll come get you. Don't worry about it.
But that's what we have a captain, right? Nobody's falling overboard.
Yeah, I was joking. It was all in jest. We'll be all right. It's gonna be fine.
I found them. If you want to take a look, and she starts handing out maps to all of you.
Oh,
She gives one of the neater straight, one that she lays out on the table for all of you to see, of Reaver's Cave, and then, or at least like the outsides of it, and then another one of a location to the north called Holdremos. As she sort of
Holdremos.
points out Reaver's Cave on the map, and then sort of points out the little shoreline map that they have of it. And she says, the name our sage uttered during the ritual is a known place. Here, there is a sea cave, often used by the northern reavers as a launching point for their raids. It's a dangerous lair for bloody folk, but it normally doesn't cause such dark ripples of evil to spread across the sea to touch our minds and our most sensitive initiates.
Wait, did you say dark and mind-touching?
And
Yes,
there he is.
Horrible. It's truly terrifying.
Yeah,
Horrible evil
bad.
practice. Super bad. Really bad.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in.
that was fast.
I like your enthusiasm a lot, my friend. Thank you so much.
I want to know what evil things is hiding.
I guess.
Secret caves with evil things is kind of my thing.
Yeah, it does seem right up your alley.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Then we will have no problems.
By looking at this map, can I kind of judge how long it'll take us to get to this cave? Like,
I can tell you
approximate?
exactly how many miles it is, thanks to the interactive Midgard map.
Oh my god.
I'm obsessed with you, Dot. Oh my god.
Perfect time to plug it.
There's a link for you, chat.
I was gonna ask for it, but I was like, let me not. In the middle of Dot said, I got you.
Using the interactive Midgard map, Doc, can you tell us how far?
I sure can. I just gotta find Just on the map. But you know what? There's a search engine where I can search for the city of Jost, so that
That's
there's no
incredible.
question. It's on the coast of the Niederstrait. We just have to sail across the Niederstrait. So this looks like we're gonna be going from Reaver's Cave to Jost. So it is exactly straight across 421 miles, bearing 220 degrees northwest.
It's far.
Yes, the Osprey can indeed reach Reaver's Cave from Jost in about 5 days of travel.
Okay, not terrible.
Barring storms or other delays.
But why
Knowing
did
our
you
luck.
add that part? Why did you add that part?
We, with our luck, please let this be a normal quest with Kenzie. No way.
Cruising out of Jost.
As soon as we have a moment to just the group, I think Yuki's gonna turn and go, I would like to have some. I would like to be attached to a barrel, please. An empty one that floats.
What?
The whole time?
The whole time. Yes.
No,
Go-
no,
I was just wondering.
do not ask questions. Let Uki do it, and then it'll be a fun surprise for everyone.
I just need the security of knowing. You know, Daryl, we're not buoyant.
Oh.
But we sink.
Oh.
I did not know that. No.
I didn't know
Wow.
that.
You know, nobody asked before. They were like, "Oh, let's go on a sailing adventure
You
with
act
this
like-
sinking
all right.
Darrow."
You act like we decided that. Like we were like, yeah, you know what sounds great? A little jaunt around the Nita Straits.
This
We
isn't a
just got asked to
vacation.
do it. We're not chilling. We're not hanging out in the Nita Straits.
I'm just saying. Hey, I want to meet this strong captain. He may
Are
have
you
to.
sure to
Yeah.
do that, Chatter?
I'm fine. I love it.
No, okay, I just wanted to double check before I go talk to him in case there are amenities that need to be made. Like, do you need Dramamine or...
Dramamine.
Dramamine.
It's a spell that we cast to make you fall asleep.
That is my great aunt's name. And no, I don't want anything to do with her.
No Dramamine.
I feel as though whatever is going on with you, I have only made it worse. So I'm going to go see if I can dig up any more information, and I will go speak to Sigurd for you.
Good idea.
If you see, the Archduke has arrived, which means the Queen is only a few moments behind. And
Okay.
you turn and see the familiar mustache of Avgost as he sort of saunters down the chamber towards you.
What's his vibe like?
Business casual.
Business casual. I love that. He's looking very stately, but like not in a way that he's trying too hard. You know?
It's very approachable.
I
Yes,
feel
very
like I could do
approachable.
business with him, but sitting with my shoes off.
Yes. Yes. Okay. We should. Who wants to talk to him first? Because I can go talk to him. I have things I could say, but every time I try to talk to somebody, everybody gets up in arms and feeling uncomfortable.
I'm never uncomfortable.
We know.
I know you're not.
Oh, that's great because we don't actually have a barrel to tie you to.
There's a mast, right? Can we just maybe?
You want to be tied to the mast?
Don't be rude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just feel a bit, I
Yeah.
kind of wanted revenge for last night,
There's
but
nothing to be ashamed about being a virgin.
okay. We don't need to say the word.
I'm sorry, I feel
So-
like I've stumbled onto a very private
Avgas.
conversation. Hello.
Uh,
Hey, we didn't know that you were in line for the throne or like in charge
Oh.
of things. This is
oh,
pretty cool. We didn't know that you were supposed to, we thought it was is she your mother? She seems like maybe your mother, your queen, right?
Look, I do not wish to discuss such things as the line of succession when my empire and my kingdom are in complete shambles. It seems like in bad taste.
Oh no, it's fine. Whatever you're comfortable with. I just didn't know. I wouldn't have guessed. It's pretty impressive. A king.
Have you not seen the upkeep on this mustache?
I mean,
do
that's
not
true.
think
I have
that-
seen.
It's a little overgroomed, in my opinion.
A common man
Overgroomed,
can
no
have a
such
very impressive mustache.
I suppose that
Um,
is. I like that. That is good. Yes, you are right.
Good morning, Archduke. My name is Solus of House Clastamont. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm very sorry for the state that your kingdom is in. If there's anything I can do to help, please allow me to know. He's extending just the very general formalities of a nobleman at this point. We did just arrive back from, the mission with all the ghouls and Darakul and nastiness of that.
Right.
I've lost the train of thought here because I got stressed talking to an Archduke personally myself. Which what a fun day.
I'm Yuki. I have things for you. Okay? This one. Poof. And I put the book down, the family book that we pulled from the castle. And I slide it over. And then I dig through and I look for anything else that is significant to that location because it's very clear like the family had been relocated or gentrified from it. And so I want to make sure that like the things that belong, because they probably know better than we do who they are, why it's important. And I dump it all on the table. There. We also may be followed. I look to Vivian.
We all look to Vivian.
What?
The boyfriend. The ex-boyfriend.
Oh, Koshek.
Why are you bringing him up? Why you?
He didn't.
It does seem like a little bit relevant information.
Well,
We
he
go
may be-
to fight Koshai and he is ex-boyfriend.
Well, he may be sending reinforcements because we didn't kill him. He did get away.
We tried really hard though.
Oh, we did. We tried our hardest.
It was a fight. It was.
You know
It's
what?
close,
You know what the
honestly,
thing
yeah.
is about these awful ex-boyfriends is that they come around when you don't want them to, and they leave before you want them to, and they just have no sense of when they're welcome. You know what I'm saying?
So true, bestie.
No.
Anyway, he did get away and did sound some kind of call, and there were people following us. I think we might have lost them. I don't know if they're still trying to, get here, but that might be something you and the Queen may want to discuss. Maybe fortifications of Jost.
Yeah, and we found out that they're turning them into these weird ghouls.
They had weird
Yes.
sicknesses.
Sister Jagoda did mention this.
Yeah, and we brought the gnome back to fix it.
No. No.
Gnome guy.
Brought a gnome back.
He was
Yes.
he was
What are you-
captured.
Are you
He was
anti-gnome?
No, I just of all the things to bring back from Krakowa,
Oh,
they
well,
bring a
A
small
very
person.
important
Short
asset.
little man.
Well, so
And
he
a young-
was
I'm
the
not
one.
questioning, it's just hearing it out loud, has certain effect.
I suppose without the context, yes, it would be weird to just say we brought a gnome back. But he was the one who made the disease. Well, not the disease, but the way they administered it. He was the one who, patented that.
Under duress. It wasn't, he wasn't just doing it to be doing it.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
no.
a prisoner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along with the girl, we saved her too.
Mhm.
and we killed a lot of the stuff that was in that place. So I'm just saying it would be an easy raid right now.
That is true. I don't think there's anyone there.
We did get a lot of things in that place.
They're probably,
They were
out
using it
looking
as
for
some
us.
form of operation for converting these ghouls.
Yeah.
You say that they got away at the location.
Mhm.
Last known location, we cannot raid. They call reinforcements have more than a day ahead of us. Unfortunately, we cannot do it.
Okay,
Put it
well,
that way.
we came back with a lot of. Look at the stuff, the gnome, the girl.
No, it is. You did quite a bit for not just the city of Joss, but for the Krakowian Empire, and we appreciate it.
Okay.
You're welcome.
We do what we
Unfortunately,
can.
Queen does not wish to speak to anyone today. She needs to.
Oh,
do
we
something
wanted to
else.
grovel. Isn't
You
that
do
what-
realize that we deal with refugees mostly. We don't like groveling that much. Find it not good for communication. Establishes hierarchy incorrectly in very bad negative way.
Where I come from, all Darrow grovel because it makes us subservient, which means that the elder gods don't notice us.
Right.
Cultural relativism.
This
is different.
this is the exact thing that we're trying to avoid. As it does not have.
Does she
good
prefer
long-term
sacrifices, gifts?
Ooh.
Ooh.
No.
I just thought we could do a, we could do a sacrifice.
They're from it's a very different culture. It's very different.
I will not judge. I believe Jagoda went to go talk to Sigurd about getting you transport up to River Cave. It's very important that we figure out what's going on to the north.
Since we were so great and we were so instrumental in Krakow being, can I get a barrel on that transport?
Oh,
Afraid of drowning.
No, I'm not afraid.
Of course.
Afraid.
Yes, we will affix barrel to your vessel. It will be fine.
perfect. Okay.
Was there anything else you needed from me or from Jagoda?
Can I do an insight check on this dude? Just want to see what his general energy is like. What's
A
what
vibe check.
other than I want to do a vibe check on
Toss me a vibe check, and I'll tell you what vibes you get.
The
Well,
vibe
that's a
is
5,
the
so
vibe is generally Russian.
I don't get shit.
He just seems
check.
very aloof out of it. Perhaps a little flustered.
I don't know if it's of importance or anything, but like this cave, this map, that goes into Wolfheim, which is the dwarfs' territory. Are they cool? That's just rowing in.
I am actually going here in the next week to go discuss the terms of their allegiance with them, so that we can have attack points from both the east into Krakowa and northern assistance.
Okay, so A-okay.
A tentative alliance, but I will leave this week to go solidify it, put it in writing, so that we may finally take our home back.
So we shouldn't break anything.
Try your best, but I don't think that anyone will be very angry.
Okay. I don't know. Dwarves, they get very angry very fast, very fast.
Just if you see something like a relic or something of cultural significance, please bring it back here so that we may return it to their government. In as many
Because it belongs in a
few
museum?
cases. No, because if it is with, if it is in River's Cave, it was taken by plunder, by pirates, and needs to be returned back
Right,
to
we're
the people.
liberating it.
But shipped, we're mostly concerned about preserving it in the transport process, which is hard to do when you just give it to a bunch of adventurers who don't take care of precious relics all the time, Sometimes you get knocked off, but land on the ground and things break, and we don't want that. I spent way too long talking about this. I did not even expect you to ask.
I it just seemed relevant. We're like sailing across the Needle Strait straight into the Northlands, and there are giants there.
There are giants there?
It's in the sky?
Yeah, and trolls, and big things in the Northlands. There's a reason I've avoided it.
We'll probably be fine.
Avoid it.
Probably.
It's
I don't
cold.
know.
It's horrible.
We have to get you a winter coat.
A what?
Could use one
A
too.
winter coat for the chill. No. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It was okay.
Okay. Are there seasonal coats? Is there a spring coat and a fall coat?
It's like a spring.
I need the whole collection.
Well, I guess like a spring jacket. I guess.
A spring.
He's like
I am
recalling
confused
like
by this conversation.
It's really got away from me.
So
Very
is
soon.
Yuki. Yuki's like, I know, in fashion.
Solus,
He's wearing
a
a
nobleman.
loincloth.
Solus, a nobleman who's used to like my summer linens and my winter cloaks and everything, trying to just explain that to a
Your
tarot.
100 count sheets and your
Yeah.
different seasonal jackets.
Yeah.
Well, if our business
Solus,
is
check your
concluded,
privilege.
bold, I think. Mixed bag. Okay.
This show's ridiculous.
I
love it.
All right, but you see Archduke Avgast sort of click his heels together, stiffen his back. If you have no business left with me, I will go prepare a room for the queen for her to arrive a bit later. I'm sure that if you go and meet Sister Jagoda at the shipyard by the docks, that she will be able to show you the vessel. And you can get set out if you'd like. We will provide, of course, any rations you need for journey and any sort of maintenance tools that you would need. Little nails, pieces of wood to patch repairs and such.
But repairs? Why would are there holes in the boat?
And maybe you caused them, who knows?
No, there shall. I turn to the group. There will be no holes in our boats. That is a non-negotiable point for Yuki.
Right.
Right,
I
Narya?
mean, I think by nature boats do have holes, just
That is scientifically wrong.
Oh,
I mean, there's like portholes, I suppose. There's
But,
not like
I guess it depends on the boat at the end of the day.
Are you,
does.
Have
can
good
we
rest
opt
of
in
your
for
day.
a non-holy boat? Okay.
yay.
Bye.
well, goodbye.
Oh.
My
Yeah.
goodness.
And
It's gonna
he
be fine.
I need to
marches
prepare
off to
new
one of the
spells.
other wings.
I need to prepare new spells for the day.
Okay.
All right, but yeah, after your little chat, if you'd like, you can make your way down to the docks. If you feel like you need to restock on anything, buy anything.
I
while you're in
actually
town.
do. I need to restock my medicine kit so I can heal us without magic if things get bad. I just need to
Yeah.
hit like a shop to buy a new kit, which has 3 uses.
Yeah. So there would be a little apothecary shop for you to go BOGO your herbs.
Yeah, perfect. But I imagine it's actually a kit that I just restock. It's like a first aid kit that gets restocked with stuff each time. But yeah, I'll go in and try to trade these.
I'm gonna get some more
yeah.
healing potions.
It's a little apothecary shop that you walk into, and you see a small dwarven woman, very cottagecore aesthetic going on inside of here. You see a bunch of little like fungi growing on the walls, sort of free reign greenhouse effect going on in here, despite it being very north and very cold. And she turns and says, "Oh, well, welcome to the Cauldron and Bubble.
I need to restock.
Restock? Tell
Wait,
me what you need."
Okay. I pull the kit off Narla and slap it down on a nearby table and like open it up. I imagine it opens up like one of those old 90s makeup cases that we all had.
Oh, just
You know which one I'm talking about that had like the 4. It opens up like 4 ways and inside
Fucking,
of
like
our
cantilever.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly. It's like a small box type thing, and it opens up, and it's got now empty vials. There's no more gauze or fabric there for like there's no more twine for stitching up wounds and those kinds of things, along with like missing herbs. You can see like the blank box hanging. Yuki's labeled everything in void speech. Don't look at the box. Yes, my medicine.
She's looking
is...
right into this box.
It's organized in void speech. Shield your eyes, woman.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up that little.
I think she has to make a fear. It's a fear check. I think it's a. I can check it.
Lord have mercy.
I didn't mean to. I didn't think she.
She's trying to read the labels to see what she needs to restock in your kit. It's a wisdom save, correct?
Yep. Or they become afraid.
So what's, I think it's a 10, 10, 15? We'll make it
probably to meet mine, which is, I'm gonna guess it's, where is it on here? Passive perception, AC 13.
13, yeah, she fails. So as she begins to look into this seemingly normal box, if you're just staring at it from an angle, and starts to read one of the labels, presumably for like Hawthorne or Belladonna or something like that. You see her eyes the pupils of her eyes expand and go black as she stares at the text on these labels.
Oh, no.
As she screams to herself and starts sprinting into the other room.
Okay. How about this? I'll just get what I need and leave. We have gold, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Great.
We have quite a bit of that.
Yeah, Yuki doesn't carry gold, so okay, great. I'm gonna climb up things and restock the stuff that I need and scoop up a handful of gold. Maybe it's too much, and just leave it behind for her. Thank you.
All you get in response is more screaming.
Oh, we're taking these too. The potions. Okay. More gold.
It's just a.
How melodic.
I think my system for labeling was a bit off-putting.
Just imagining you taking this kid out and everyone in the party just immediately, the minute it comes out,
like the Ark of the Covenant, everyone's just.
And this poor woman just.
I'm just gonna leave a little extra. I maybe leave a gem behind as like on top, like a cherry.
Yeah, but you guys also do see, so you're able to restock your medicine kit. You leave, I don't know, 25 gold on the counter in a big scoop. You also see some health potions if you would like to grab some.
Yeah,
and they're just normal price.
I would like to. There's. I'd like to grab 2 potions of healing and 1 potion of greater healing, please.
Yeah, of course.
Just for fun.
All right, that is going to set you back 100 for 2 potions of healing.
Well, we've got plenty of gold. I've been keeping track of it by session. I don't even think that dumps us for even the first. So we got 7 gold on the first day, so done there. Plus a 1,500, so that's another 150 gold from silver to gold. So yeah, we have plenty.
It'll be so there's an assortment of regular healing potions, which are going to be 50 gold apiece, and then the potions of greater healing are going to be 100 apiece, and they have 5 of them.
Cool. I grabbed just the 2 regular and then 1 of the greater, so that's 200 gold.
200 gold.
Right? It's two normal is 50 apiece,
sure.
and then I'm
yeah. So well, yeah. So 200 plus 250 is 300. There were 250, like 50 gold.
Yeah.
Right. So 2 of those is 100 plus 2 100 potions.
No. I just got 1 of the 100 potions.
Oh, so yes, just 200. Okay.
Right. Math is so easy.
Here, let me give y'all a content warning for that, everybody.
Yeah, content warning math. That way you know it's coming. You can shield your eyes.
Pretty sure math was one of my lines.
I'm sorry.
Anything particularly unique or rare floating about her store. Yuki, and now that I'm poking around, I just have the urge.
Go ahead and roll investigation for me.
Oh, no. Okay.
Same.
I want to roll too.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if we're all taking a look.
Yeah, if everyone wants to take a little peek while the woman's screaming in the room next door.
I wrote
fine.
This
I
is the
only
perfect
rolled a 4.
opportunity.
18 for Vivian.
Got an 11.
17.
All right.
16.
So Solus, you're a little bit too unnerved by Yuki's effect on the woman to really find anything of note. Yuki is just a little bit confused as to why not everyone can read void speech like a normal human being.
Yeah, what's wrong?
But Iskander, Goosh, and Vivian, as you peek around with your very keen investigative senses, following your gut and intuition, you find nothing but common items assorting the shelves of this shop.
I will try to steal as many healing potions as necessary.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Okay. Are you attempting to hide it from the rest of your party?
Yeah, I'm gonna bardically inspire myself as well while I do that.
Okay, yeah, roll me that sleight of hand as you hide your attempts at theft.
So a 5 for the Bardic Inspiration.
How do you
Sleight of
inspire
hand.
yourself to be a little klepto?
She's gonna murmur to herself, "You deserve everything. You deserve all of this."
She's not wrong, honestly.
And that is a 17
He is not
total
wrong.
with Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, you're able to stuff 3 potions of healing and 2 potions of greater healing.
Cool.
None the wiser. Let's roll this at disadvantage. Oh, okay. As this woman just continuously lets out these blood-curdling, soul-wrenching screams
We
from the
check
room
on her.
next door.
She's gonna make her the blood vessels explode in her brain if she keeps screaming like that.
After a while, it does start to die down, and it just becomes a series of panicked pants.
Poor thing.
I leave
I
an
think
extra,
she'll be
just
fine.
one more gold piece by. I feel bad.
Oh,
Does,
baby.
does she
Void
have
speech
barrels?
screw around.
Does
Yeah,
Does she have not big barrels, but like the half keg size for like herbs and booze? And I'd like 2 of those. I'm gonna yoink 2.
Yeah, there's 2 pony kegs sitting behind the little shelf.
Keg.
Speaking of pony keg, I then
Yeah.
strap one to either side of Narla, making her buoyant.
Okay. I will say that Narla, if trying to navigate in the water while unattached to another vessel, will have disadvantage on all navigation.
I mean,
or
she's not
survival
at
checks.
swimming speed, but hopefully the barrels will keep her buoyant.
It's just like a dragging speed.
Oh, goodness.
I just want to do one on either side, like
Gracious.
2.
Just a little floaty. It's
Yeah.
not a big
Water
deal.
wings.
Yeah, basically. Yes,
I guess
3,
right, I
yes.
did.
Great.
All right, but that is pretty much all you are able to get in this shop.
Okay, well, I feel like we've taken enough from this woman.
Vivian's gonna lean over to Uki and say, "Have we been distributing coins or anything?"
I imagine that everything gets put on Yuki. Because Yuki has like tons of like side saddlebags and stuff, because, so I imagine I have like one bag that has collected, if no, all of the coin. I go, I don't know, this is what we've got. And I just hold it open. It's full. We have so much silver, gold, and gems. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
We are rich.
I'm actually just, do we leave the shop?
Yeah, you've left the shop.
She says, "I'm just used to, I suppose, stealing everything. So I don't know. I've never been in this position where I can actually afford the things I want. So
Well, I was told one time by a very normal human that this is how it works. You have done a good day's work, Vivian. Therefore, you receive this piece of metal. Do you feel accomplished?
is this part of joining the union or?
What union.
Are we supposed to pay dues?
Adventurers equity.
I guess. Yeah. So, I don't really know how it works.
How many ghouls do I have to murder for a good day's salary around here?
At least 5.
At least
With
5?
inflation and everything, it used to be just 3, but
Right. I was thinking actually, maybe we can just continue this. I suppose you'd call it equal share. So long as we continue to get along, and eventually one of us is going to assume that the others aren't working hard enough, and they'll splinter the group, and then we devolve into trying to kill each other over money. But so far it's been good, right?
It's like a holiday in a Darrow household.
Right.
Oh,
That's
grim.
a holiday?
That is
Oh yeah, we
grim.
get together and fight over who gets to consume or not. It's a real joyous occasion.
Mm.
Pleasant.
Why are you afraid of the sea?
I'm not afraid of the water. I'm not afraid.
I mean, it just seems like of all the things for you to be scared of, the stuff you tell me is bone chilling. And
I love a good chilled bone.
see that what you're saying right now? It doesn't quite jive with the whole afraid of the water bit.
I'm not afraid.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm a logical Darrow, full of good instincts and wisdom. Do you know how deep the sea is? Do you know what's under your feet? Can you even see it?
I assume it's not even close to the void.
I've met a lot of people who get louder when they're telling the truth, so I think that this is. I think that he's telling the truth.
Wow,
I've met a lot of people who do this exact thing. It's
I
very
was-
common in the underneath.
I was
Yeah.
just
Very
about
common.
to say it's quite the opposite of my experience. Normally, people are.
Well, you're from the top side. Nobody
Right.
acts logically up there.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
I guess what I'm saying is the void is all consuming. Once you're staring into the void, there's nothing. But in the sea, there's everything.
There's squids down there.
That huge squid.
Lots of
Yes!
tentacles.
Ow! Yeah, I just,
I thought
it's
that might
just-
be comforting, the
Yeah.
squids and the I thought that might be something you know. Only when it's like Darrow tentacles. That's
Those are homegrown.
Yeah.
Makes it different.
I have to say, my favorite feature of Uki is that the microphone automatically throttles Yuki's volume at a certain point.
We should thank Zoom for that. It's probably Zoom's
Yeah.
helping hand.
Yeah, the microphone's
Yeah.
just like
I
no one
actually
can
try
hear this.
not. I
and
try to
flips it automatically.
shout to the right of it, so I'm not actually shouting it. I actually shout ahead of the mic, so it's not too.
my goodness.
Um.
Oh goodness.
So.
Yeah. It makes me wonder what your neighbors think if you have any.
I do have a landlord upstairs. There's no telling.
Okay.
Tuesday night's a wild night. They just don't ask about it.
Yeah.
We all have our things, okay?
Yeah. Just have a lot of weird people come over. Yeah.
I had one neighbor one time that just assumed I was a cam girl because I did weird things, which means people on the internet paid me to do weird things.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sure.
There you go.
Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful.
We're just
And
having
then I
this
tried to
conversation.
explain that I wasn't, and it was really hard to explain that. Like, yes, I spend my whole day in front of a camera, sharing with the internet, but not in the way in which you.
Not that
Not
A
in
way.
the
different
way-
kind of sharing. Still caring, though.
It's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
It's okay.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're
Gotta
having a
stay
discussion.
monetized.
I think we're walking to the docks as
We've got-
we're
yeah.
chatting.
Yeah. So if there's
Hey.
something else anybody wanted to say to
Is
each
there
other, you do
anywhere
hear
I can get Yuki some ye old water wings, please?
the water wings.
Old water wings.
I
what-
thought
what
they
kids
fashioned
wear.
their own.
Yeah, I'm as we get the
Oh, yeah,
moment
the-
we can see the water, it's like somebody that's afraid of heights in like a really tall building. You know how they get on all fours to crawl to the edge of the window? Yuki
Oh.
gets on the back of Narla and is like deathly gripping Narla all the way around, all four limbs, and Narla is the floating device. I will be
Oh,
okay. Narla can
goodness.
board the vessel.
Gracious.
And I
Um,
get it. There's freaky stuff in the water.
All right. So as you pull up, you do see pull up. But as you come up to, I don't know why I said that. Just a
Why wouldn't you?
goober. Let the thoughts win. I swear. But yeah, as you approach the docks here on this side, you see your little boat as I load it up for you to take a look at.
Oh.
And let's just do that. Woo-hoo! You see this little vessel right here.
Look at her.
How do y'all feel in terms of supplies, stocks,
Like,
spawns?
did we need to like buy food
Buy the dip.
or anything? Or are we like good?
You are being supplied food and like minor items for the journey by Avgost.
Did I miss her? What are we seeing? Our boat? Do we see the boat?
Yeah,
I missed it. I didn't see it.
it's under
It's
the map
still
tab.
on,
It's on
It's on the map.
Oh, I needed to click to reload the page.
I feel this.
Yep, I got you. I see it. What a beautiful boat map, everybody.
She's a
It's
beauty.
really cool.
Does she have a name?
No.
You can name it right now if you would like, but it appears that there's no name written on the side.
The Wave Cruncher.
The Wave Cruncher. How do we feel about this?
Sure.
Cruncher of waves. Mighty sea beast.
You're really gonna let that
The
one go? We're
Well,
gonna
lusty
say
the
yes.
sea
last,
witch.
the last
Oh.
time that I was in a game, our boat was named the SS Thirst Trap, but in Sylvan. So
Oh, we were the Crimson Tide.
Roll.
You know,
I
Is that
think
like
that the
a-
Wave Cruncher's fun.
Euphemism for murder or sex? I don't get that.
I was an all lady group. It was yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was
Oh.
an all lady group of pirates, so we named it.
I love when you
Crimson.
can just hear a group of people getting something
Yeah,
at the
that's
same
not about
time.
that. You know, that makes sense.
So about the Wave Cruncher.
I like it.
It's just it crunches through the waves.
I mean, it's a
No?
boat. Do you really need to name it? I mean,
It's a tradition, you know. It's bad luck to sail in an unnamed ship.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Oh, I believed you. Yuki now believes that what we must name it. This we have to get from point A to point B. Oh,
Fred.
I like
Vivian
Goosh's
is
name.
gonna. Vivian is gonna try the trapdoor and like peek underneath and like look for a nice dark place.
Yeah, it's a little bit dark underneath the initial top deck of it all.
Is Vivian like is she sensitive to the sunlight?
Not really. She just likes to be alone.
Fair enough.
Dark, edgy loner. Was there any business that we wanted to take care of before getting ready to set sail?
No, I think I'm good.
Oh, who's sleeping in the captain's quarters?
The captain.
A captain?
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't track. I'm gonna need a further explanation.
Y'all, I think Yuki probably spends the entire trip with Gnarly inside of the boat on the boat.
Oh.
I choose this one. This was floating bunk. This one.
Okay.
Vivian is gonna
What?
try and convince the captain that she should be able to sleep inside the captain's quarters.
Oh my gosh.
Obsessed.
So much.
Obsessed with her.
All right. It'll be just a straight persuasion check.
Can I bardically inspire myself and then also cast allure on myself?
Oh yeah, you may.
What's the
Okay.
captain's name again?
Sigurd.
Sigurd of
Sigurd,
the. Oh wait,
so
no, they said of the
3.
Osprey. I thought that was his ship's name.
It was the name I just forgot for a
Six.
second, so
Oh.
I was like, "What's y'all's nickname?"
Well, it's the Wave Cruncher now.
I would love if
Osprey
this
the
group
Wave
just called
Cruncher.
it the Wave Cruncher to the
32.
captain's face.
32. So he
32.
says nothing as he stands
Ooh.
up. So you burst in these double doors to the captain's chambers, right, and lean up against one of them, kind of in a very Yzma-like fashion, as you say what to this guy.
So I just noticed you have the nicest cabin, and I was wondering if you wanted to perhaps, treat a lady like me to one night in here, and if you do, then I could make sure that you are likewise compensated in a way that you found favorable.
With a 32, he wordlessly stands up, stares at you for just barely reaching into an uncomfortable amount of time before walking out, also wordlessly, up to the top deck and just leaving the room for you.
She will close and lock the door behind the captain and not let him back in.